Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. And last time we begun our trek through the moon that never sets. This time we have story sequence that I didn't have time for last time. So, what's up with Miranda? How would you know this place? Do you not realize where we are? Huh? It reminds you of two different forests? Or was that just a weird couple of lines of dialogue? Eh. So apparently Miranda's gonna go off by herself. Huh. That heartbeat in the background's really creepy, especially when they play it over like really calm, relaxing music like in the grasslands there. It's kind of weird. Why is it on the moon though? The rose is... Oh, that's young Miranda, I guess. So what's going on here? What are you going to do? What's going on here? Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, so I guess that would explain some of Miranda's, what happened in her childhood to cause her to kind of be raised by the Queen instead of her biological mother. Why would they be living in a forest? Well, completely abandoned by your mother, I can't imagine. That's just cruel. I guess I can understand Miranda's disdain for, well, everything to some extent with that. However, I still don't like her as a character. Something that I got turned off from, the character that she has early on, and I haven't been able to find a way to not be annoyed by it. Anyway, this begins, or well, this is a solo fight. So, what I did for this fight is the only different, unique piece of equipment that I equipped. Sorry about that, you guys. Had to go and lend a hand for a moment there, but I'm back. I have no idea where I was. I equipped the Phantom Shield on her, if I didn't mention that. That's the only change I made from her standard setup. This fight, like a few more in the near future, are very much story-based, so you don't actually have to deal, certain amount of damage in order to win. But having the Phantom Shield reduces the amount of damage, so I don't have to heal or guard or anything like that. But once you deliver a couple blows, then we get dialogue. Well, you did have a choice. You should have taken your kid with you. It hurts. You're going to see that quite a few times in this fight, because every time, you get through the one set of dialogue, they'll say that again, so there's not really much point in, power up, power down, or anything like that in this fight. It's, just, sit around, do next to nothing. Okay, so he was a sack of crap. even if he was a sack of crap, though, you know, you don't look at someone like that and then leave your kid with them. I don't want to try and, you know, teach or tell people how to raise their kids or anything like that. I don't have my own. I don't know, you know, how I would go about it if I had kids. So I don't want to tell people who do how to do anything. It just seems kind of counterintuitive that in this kind of a situation, you know, you have, you know, the husband or the father who just is a layabout, and you know, the wife decides to leave but not take the child with her, which just doesn't make a lot of sense. Lies! Oh? Oh. Well, that's a little different. And we have more great dialogue. Yeah, so the way that this battle plays out is more like a storyline event than a battle. As you can see, I haven't taken more than 200 damage yet. I've barely taken 100 damage. They've got attacks, but once you deal enough damage, they stop attacking and just, you know, do the dialogue stuff. So you don't even have to attack. You could guard through the rest of this, but that involves pressing over and then X. This just involves pressing X, so I'm going to keep doing this. Alright, one more set of dialogue, and then this time we get an option. I believe if you select this one, the battle continues and you get the same option over again, so just select this one and we can end the fight. And for defeating this guy, the death rows, we get 6,000 experience. As you might expect, considering we just had a solo fight for one character, and, you know, an odd amount of experience when that's almost never happened throughout the rest of the game, that's not going to be the only solo fight we have in this area. Yeah, it's probably why you didn't come across as the most likable person in the world. Fighting wouldn't be the best way to ease loneliness. At least I wouldn't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Just accumulated hatred. Yeah, you usually hurt the people who respect you, you know, your underlings, if you want to call them that. Your soldiers that are under your command. I don't think they like you very much. Respect? Yes, I'm sure they respect you very much, but I don't think they like you very much. Aw, is Miranda crying? Please leave. We just left you alone. Okay, leave me alone. Okay, let's go. What? Anyway, now that we've done that, they're going to, unfortunately, annoyingly rearrange my party. I hate when they do that. And yeah, now we can move on. I'm just going to unequip that item there. Well, screw it. I'm not going to cut that out. It takes too long. Phantom Shield. Yeah, I usually give her Sage's Cloaks or, you know, War God Amulet. Something garbage that I'm not going to use. That's why I kept all, like, the Poison Guards and the other weird stuff that I kept for so long, even though I wasn't using them. They're just kind of filler items to... Oh, I can sell that, I can sell that. Let's get rid of Frozen Jet. Whatever. Doesn't particularly matter. And a downburst. So I traded one piece of junk for another piece of junk. Yay. Okay. That battle out of the way, we can head through here. What new area could we possibly find? Well, that's not particularly new. We've seen areas that are weird like this before. Let's go forward. I don't know why there's even a cutscene here. Whatever. That music. What the hell? What in the world? How are there people on the moon? What, have they just been living here for years since, you know, our ancient civilization had astronauts, they sent them all into space, and now they have a colony on the moon? Or what is this, like a Final Fantasy IV situation where there's been people on the moon for a long time, and they're not of the planet? How are there people here? Huh? What are you doing? Rose, don't try and attack everything. Oh, so I guess she just smacked him a little bit or something. You've never visited the moon before. Really, Albert? You don't say. How do you know this place? It's a building in Serdio. The music suggests that too. We got this theme in a lot of Serdio towns, or a couple of them anyway. I think in Bale and where else? Well, I thought it was somewhere else. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Anyway, there's a girl over here. Who's that? Huh. Oh, I guess Haschel has the next fight, so... yeah. Oh well. So that's the one we're going to go after next, but the thing about this area that's actually pretty cool, there's a inn here, so we can get, you know, a nice rest going, and on top of that, there are shops here. I think in here is a clinic, actually. Not that I ever go in here. Yeah, there's a clinic in here. Yay, that'll be never used by anyone. Okay, so, yeah, we have an item shop. Let's see what we can pick up here at the item shop. Anything useful? Fogs, breezes, standard stuff. We can get poison needles and panic bells, though I don't know why, because we don't need those unless we're back on the planet, where we can use them to take out the special enemies. We can't run into those guys anymore. Alright, let's clear off some junk here. Don't need that. Don't need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what else? Spectral Flash can go. And Downburst can go. And Mind Purifiers can go. And let's buy a couple more Angel's Prayers. And yeah, not too bad. What about this guy? They've closed the door off until we complete the plot point, basically. It's funny that they flat out say that instead of making it like an excuse or something like that. Treat you to spirits. Well, thank you. You're a rich man. Apparently he's also drunk. Dran? Dran the Rich. How? Oh. Are we traveling through time? How is this? This is 20 years in the past. I don't think we can talk to any of those things. Anyway, up here we have a weapon shop. How this makes any sense, I don't know. Anyway, here's a claymore for darts. Might as well use that over what he was using. If you didn't get lucky enough to get the halberd drop, it's right here anyway. I like to get it then because that way I have more powerful weapons for, you know, enemies along the way. Here we get the Basher, which is the ultimate weapon in the game for Meru. And the Destroyer Mace, the ultimate weapon in the game for Haschel. Becomes more powerful when your HP drops. So it works kind of the inverse to the Atma weapon from Final Fantasy VI or the Ultima weapon in Final Fantasy VII. So it can be quite useful, and it can make Ashel quite a powerhouse if you don't leave him at full HP all the time. And we have the red Dragoon armor, which I already have. We already have the jade one. Here we get the gold Dragoon armor. We can buy this, so definitely want to buy that. Violet Dragoon armor, yes. Buy that. There's the silver one, dark one, blue one. We already have all these. I could have waited until now to get the attack badges and the Giganta rings, but meh. Not particularly worried. It was easy enough to go get them before anyway. So yeah. Got all that out of the way. Now, might as well head in here. Oh, I love the town theme. Oh, there's that little girl. Where are you going? Where are we anyway? Beyond the looking glass? Pretty much. It's not refusing us, it's just making us go around in circles to get to where we need to go. Well, it might be inviting us. Doesn't really seem like it. This is the Valley of Minitos. The 99th species. So, yeah. Can they tell us something about this place? Probably not, but let's try anyway. What? These guys are confusing me. The created world has your color. I'm confused. You only see people you have to see. See, now, this almost makes me think, there's a secret treasure in here, that there's, like, the moon that never sets, or the divine tree, or something, has a will that's creating this illusion for us, and trying to show us things. So, if we head not down there, oh, I think it's this one. Nope. I could have swore there's something up here. Okay, good, that repeat battle. I guess there is nothing up there. Oh well, let's just go this way. But that's all the time. Well, let's see if we can find a new enemy. If not, then we'll cut. Because storyline happens as soon as we move forward there. Nope, that was a repeat, but as you can see, the little girl is waiting there for us, and if we approach, we are going to get forced into storyline, which I do not have time for. So, that'll do it for this episode of Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. Next time we will face her and figure out what the hell she wants. So anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.